morning, you know when I get up, I'm always in the kitchen eating. But no, I'm not in the kitchen eating. I just couldn't go to sleep. I think a 45-minute nap because I was on members only chat for about 2 hours, and I could not go back to sleep. So I decided to come and sit in the studio a little bit, but I had to finish up a project for class. And this is something I'm going to introduce to the line, and I made this one. But it's not quite as long enough to go on my binder. This is the binder. And this is another one. This is just a sample. This is another one I made right here. And I put a little chain on it. Because I do want, when you purchase, I do want you to be able to put it on the inside your binder or outside your binder. Just decorate your binder. It's like a little, this is a safety pin, a decorative safety pin, and I made those. And this is something I've been working on. This is only like a sample. And this is your challenge binder, which you put your challenge cards in. And I had purchased this from Buddies in the Bag. Pretty Pockets now she calls it. But this is her binder. And which I will be getting some to the line sooner or later. But you know I'm on a tight budget. And it's hard for me to get my supplies in like I should. And I made another one. And this one has a little shoe. And I'm going to put a chain on that one as well. And I will have these on my website. But I'm going to have to order these little shoes. This is cute. I thought this was real cute. And like I said, I purchased this one. I bought this one. And I made it myself. I thought it was real cute. And I'm still learning how to do things and how to purchase these pearls. I'm a pearl girl, y'all. I love pearls. And what type of pearls to buy, where they won't rust or turn, or the acrylic pearls. It's all kind of pearls out there. But I'm learning. I'm listening to YouTube University. And so I went to the store on yesterday. My daughter and they, I seen one lady was using this to thread her beads through. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought this bead thing to thread your beads through. It's like a needle right here. So I'm looking now for the end. I do see the end, and I'm a I have some beads here. I have some beads here, and I'm gonna show you. I have some beads here. I have two sets of beads. Let me see. I can bring it a little bit. Okay, I can bring it right there, where you can see. I got this cable in the way here. I don't want to be too far where you can see what I'm doing here. Y'all, I am out of coffee. I got to text my daughter and have her to bring me some coffee in the morning. I broke my tablet, so I got to take it to see if I can get the screen fixed on it. But I'm gonna move away and I'm set this right here. And these are these. That's one pearl. Good morning, how are you? Okay, let me set the house rules here. Don't come on my channel with this negative stuff, okay? The FBI is already watching my channel and every other content creator channel. Now this is my business and I'm working in my business. So if you want to come to my channel, you're welcome. You can like, comment, and subscribe. But don't put ugly things in my comment section because I don't want to have to put you in timeout or just block you, and I will do that. I do have moderators out there that will do that. So let's get this straight right now. Tonight, but this morning, I am working in my business, and I'm trying to share what I am doing. Now, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say that out. Don't come over here playing in my channel. Thank you. But anyway, this is just, I'm not gonna go back up and get the string, but this is one of the nylon strings, and I found out that you can, use like yarn and make it look so elegant and beautiful. And this right here. But I'm just practicing and I'm just learning. Um, where did I put the little long needle? So this is the reason why I do have everything on a tray. I'm gonna have to buy me one of them trays. I could go to a Dollar Tree and get that tray. Okay. And I'm going to thread. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to make a necklace, but I want to try to make a long charm to go on my binder. Okay, let's see. This is supposed to be. I'm trying to find the end that you can um, thread your. I think this is it right here. I'll have to buy me a magnifying glass, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna need to find me a magnifying glass. You can do it with any type needle. I just found out you can do it with any type of needle. I do have a needle threader in my box right there. If I can't get it through, I will be using that to help me get it through. Let's see, I think I got it in. Nope, I don't. I got a needle threader. Because I sews also. Okay, I can't get it. I can't see this little hole here. Make sure I got it on the right side. It still look like a hole. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see if this, I got a needle threader. Let me get my threader for my sewing box. Because I'm finna kill my eyes. I should have bought the little small one. But you know, those things are expensive. That's not about right. See, I do have a sewing box because I sews also. Good morning, good morning. Let's see. I do have a little threader in here that will help me with my thread. Help me through. Oh, got it right here. See this little thing right here? This is a needle threader. It helps you pull your threads through. That's what this is. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board. Let's see. And that will get me where I need to go. I just can't see it. Let me see if I can put on some paper here. I'm just gonna use a regular needle, y'all, because I can't see this thing. I got it on the right end. They tell you to use this stuff, but the holes are so small. Okay, I think I am. Nope, didn't get it that time either. where's my, I do have a magnifying glass. See this magnifying glass? I got this. Let me see where this hole is at. There ain't no hole on that thing. Hole must be on this one. There's no hole nowhere. I thought it was a hole. Let me see here. These people had me to buy something, there's no hole. I don't see no hole. Unless you got to bend it. I don't see no hole. Thought I see a hole, y'all. I don't see no hole. I don't see no hole. I don't see no hole. Let me see. It's a go through. Guess I, let me see. I can put this through. I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna put this to the side because I don't know what I'm doing. Unless this helps you get the thread through. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. It said make it in a U shape. Make it in a U shape. I'm gonna get one of those things, but I'm not gonna fool with this thing. I'm just gonna get one. I'm gonna get one of those things, and I'm gonna it's like a tray. I'm gonna get one of those trays, and I am going to use that. Okay, that's cute. And what they said, you hold both ends. Yeah, I've been watching YouTube University. I've been watching YouTube University, and because I want to bring other things to the line. And it takes a lot of time when you ham it. Now you can buy them already made, but I don't want it already made. I want to make it myself, and that's the reason why it's taking me so long to get the product out there, because I'm doing it by hand and I'm making it myself. I'll put one on this side. And I'm gonna go back and get another needle, and then this should do it on this side. I'm just picking up some gold charms. I don't even know what's what on this. I'm just picking it up. This ain't help me get the hole. Right, the hole. And this is not gonna be a pattern. It just something I'm just putting just to see how it looks. This is a sample. I'm just trying to do different things with my business. That's all I'm trying to do. And make different items. And I try to bring a lot of different things to my salon, because when I roll out and launch, I want everything to be ready when I start. I want everything to be ready. And I have to make more than one or two. I'm gonna have to make a lot of them. And this stuff is tedious. You have to, it takes a while to learn how to make it. It's just like making the, I have made my challenge, say the challenge card, good morning, how are you? How all of you doing? Thank you for coming in. I didn't know I would have this many people this time of morning. And I watch a lot of, y'all probably heard of XXO Charlie and all those ladies over there, young ladies. And my XXO Charlie make all her things by hand. Her keychain, her, her tote bags, makeup bags. She makes everything by hand. And I didn't know she had made her keychain. I'm sorry. I didn't know she had made her keychain by hand, but she makes all her stuff by hand, and she does a little bit every day. That because she home, she don't work another job. Her she makes enough income that she can do this 24/7. And she has an extra room at home, and I think she got it in her basement of her home. So this is all she do all day. Like I work a full-time job. I work a full-time job, and when you work a full-time job, you don't have as much time. And then I go to school trying to finish up my BA degree, and I have paid, got my rent and stuff to pay, and this is my part-time job after I leave the workforce. So I got to make sure I get everything set up and online. I got a list of everything. So I got to make so many videos because I want y'all to see that what I am accomplishing. But I did decide, I have my journal, and I decided just to make them myself instead of going our house to have them print, and just print it myself, just buy the ink. My ink costs like $100 for my cartridge, and I get 6. And I have an Epson printer. I have the smaller one, I don't have the big one with the inkjets. So I decided to print it myself. That's what I decided to do. So after this week, I pay my rent. I'm gonna go and just go ahead and buy the ink, and I'm gonna print many as copies as I can. And once I buy the ink, I'm doing it myself. And I already got I want the wire bound. I want the wire, but I have to buy a little machine, and I may buy a little machine. I don't know. I may buy a little machine, but right now I'm gonna do it my way. What y'all think about this? This is cute. It's real pretty, isn't it? And I'm gonna keep working on this tonight. And I like to thank all of you out there that came in. I I get so excited when I do things and I see that I can do it. I get so excited. And I am so thankful for all y'all YouTubers, content creators out there who support my channel. Now, I do more besides um, this handmade stuff. I make my candles, and that's what I originally started out as, making candles, room sprays, and room diffusers, and wax melts, which I had a order for uh, some little wax melts for a baby shower, and she called and said that she wanted actual candle. So I had the candle already made, so I didn't have to make it, so I didn't worry about it. And my daughter said she loved it, and everybody else loved it. They just waiting on me to get the website up, y'all. I know everybody waiting on me to get their website up. I enjoy making my candles. So I start with um, the budgeting, and I'm doing well with that. I got to make a budget video. I was able to pay off one bill, one, and I am so excited about that. Um, but I got to make that budget video, and we y'all can see it's working. It's working. It is working. You know, I go through hard times. I go through hard times like anybody else. And um, I'm a 63-year-old lady, but I enjoy doing what I'm doing. And so when I leave the work field, I want to I want to work in my own business, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because it's okay working for others. There's nothing wrong with that. But this will be my part-time job. This will be my part-time job. That's all to it. And that's what I want. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I got to make sure I have enough income from this job that I created for myself coming in every month. Y'all, I am so excited about everything. My sewing machine is down, so I'm gonna get me another sewing machine, I think. When I take it to this sewing center, and I might just have to put me one on layaway and buy it like that. Because I do use a lot of different type of material, and I want to order different type of material from a lot of vendors who sell material. And it's a lot of things I want to do. And like the beads, I just found out that you can get these beads from the USA beads. So I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna look it up and see. Because I do want elegant beads out there. I want beautiful necklace, pearl necklace. I love pearls. Pearls is expensive. So that's what I want. That's what I want to do. And I'm gonna be making my charms. I have to set a goal. So I know when I go out fully to retire, I will have to put myself on a schedule and work on my content every day. And now I have my YouTube channel, and I enjoy being on my YouTube channel. I have met a lot of great people over there on my YouTube channel, and I talk about a little bit of everything. I was on the treadmill, but I hurt my back, so my lower part of my back, and I had to stop. The doctor took me off because I was announced as a pre-diabetic. Yeah, I don't want to take the medication. So I've been watching what I'm eating. I've been doing a lot of things, and I was doing a lot of exercise, but now I have to stop for a while, and my back is really, really hurting. And like today, it's probably Sunday morning now, but like today, Saturday was my wash day, and I wash clothes and clean up and my house and everything. My back started hurting, so I had to go and put the back brace on and sit down. So it's not easy. It's not easy. So this is the reason why I'm going into my own little small business here. And I enjoy doing what I'm doing. And I have, like I said, I have met some nice YouTubers out there. Um, I'm into football. How many of y'all into football? I love football. But I just started football this year because guess who was playing football, y'all? Shador Sanders. And I love his brother too, Shallow. But he's not playing right now. Maybe he'll play a little bit later. I enjoy watching him. I watched him play his last 6 games for the Cleveland Browns. That boy can play. He can throw that ball. And I enjoyed him. But I just didn't like the way the coach had treated him. But you know what? He never gave up. He kept going. And he kept going. And now he may be QB1. I hope so. But if not, it's okay for the other fella, Deshaun Watson, to be QB1. It's okay. But I'm still going to watch him and support him. And he gave me, um, he speaks very well. And he get, and this is what I take from his speeches when he do get up and speak. You know, they have to get up and speak. A lot of encouraging words, not giving up, doing things, and keep pushing, and keep the faith, and it's gonna be all right. Ain't always gonna be raining. It's sunshine on the other side. And he speaks very well, and I learned a lot from him. A lot of people don't think so, but I learned a lot from him. And it's up to you what you want to do, what you want to do with it. So I enjoy watching Shador Sanders play his last 6 games with the Cleveland Browns last year. So this year, I wanted him to be QB1, but if he don't be QB1, he be QB2 because he still have a lot to learn. And Coach Prime did an awesome job getting different trainers to come out and work with him besides him. Coach Prime just taught him the business side. And I wish I had somebody teach me the business side growing up. But I enjoy it. So that's the reason why I started watching the NFL. I stopped watching the NFL. Those have us making plenty of money. If I can get a third of their check, I'd be fine. And then I wouldn't worry about where I can get the money to buy me a car. But I watch him and I support him on my channel. Now it's another young man I'm supporting, but it's not about football. He's in some trouble, and I know everybody that heard about trying to be spreading. I know everybody heard about Carmelo Anthony, and I support him on this channel. And the reason why I support him, he's a smart young man. He wouldn't hurt nobody. That's my personal opinion. He would not hurt nobody. And they're saying that he unalived another person, which is 17 years old. And my condolences do go out to the other family as well. But he wouldn't hurt nobody. So I support him, and I want him to be released from that. So I'm praying and asking God for a mistrial and his appeal where he can go home. And I'm praying for a mistrial because I don't want to see nobody else go behind those closed doors over there. It's horrible. Young people, you have to think first before you go out there and do anything. Think, pray, and ask God to guide you. This young man got himself in a lot of trouble. And the parents are fighting to get him out because they didn't have the trial right. But I support him on my channel. I support those who's trying to do stuff for themselves and who need some prayer. And I don't have a problem. And I see you doing well, and I'm going to give you a shout out. And I tell you what, the content creators that I've listened to about this young man, they're awesome. And they keep me updated. They keep me going. They keep me going. They really keeps me going. And that's the reason why I listen to a lot of YouTube. I have other platforms. I don't use them. I go out there and look at them every now and then. But you know, being a YouTube content creator is a hard job, y'all. It's not easy. Like I'm doing this right here. This is hard. It's not easy. And being a content creator, YouTuber, you got to be mindful what you say on this channel, on all channels, all platforms. And that I do. And I'm just gonna keep pushing. I'm not trying to say nothing negative about nobody because I don't want nobody coming to my channel with no negative. And I think this is gorgeous. Look how quiet I got. Just talking to y'all, just that little bit. And look how quiet I got. Just talking to y'all that little bit and look how quiet I got. I am doing this. I can't believe it. I get so excited when I be working on my stuff. I get so excited. And that's what you're supposed to do. Get excited. I'm not putting them in no certain pattern because I don't know how to do a pattern. I'm just stringing up some beads until I learn how to do it. And they had these little things here separated, but I blend them all in one. I don't know if you can see it or not. These some tiny, tiny, tiny charms here. See how tiny that is? That's how tiny that is. And I'm just putting them on here. Because I said I want to do a junk binder, but I want to do it with the charms. And I think I want to do it with the gold. Um, but this is some tedious work. And you got to have a lot of patience for this. And I am going to, I don't know how many of these I'll be making, but I got to make a lot if I want to keep it on my channel. And I want y'all to be able to purchase. So, y'all, we just all got to stick together and pray. And where we can keep a roof and keep some money coming into, where y'all can see a little bit, where y'all can see me do this. Y'all can see me working. And I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be working. And I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be working in my studio. Y'all gonna see me working in my studio full time when I decide to retire. But I gotta make sure I got the adequate income coming in before I can do that. And I got to, and I can get a work from home job, and I'm gonna start applying for a couple of those in the next couple of weeks. But I want to stay on my job a little bit longer. What I can get, because you got to have the insurance. I got so much stuff to talk about on my channel, and all my projects that I'm working on. I'm working on another planner it's called a retirement planner. I'll get that together soon. I got to first get the first planner out, and I'm still working on my self-care box, and I got to get that out. But it's gonna come together. It's gonna come together. So I got about 3 or 4 projects to do, and I got to finish all of them complete. But I got to make sure I have enough when I go out there and put it on the internet, on my website. When y'all place your order, you can go ahead and order. So that's when I got to make sure. This is beautiful here. I got to make sure that I have enough of product where y'all get that product on time within 12 to 14 business days. And I want to have a nice little launch. I'm thinking I want to go out to a couple of markets, but every time I say I want to do that, something else happens, and I don't want to get caught up in no boycott, no nothing. I'd rather just sell online. But I'd like to thank you for listening to me and watching me. And I have to pull this together. I go back and do the other side, but I have done this. There it is. I'm not finished with it yet. I just started. That's it right there. Not finished with it yet. Let me see if I can put it in my hand. I don't want to drop the beads off of it. Okay, y'all can see it. Yeah, see. I'm not finished with it yet, but I'm gonna finish this up before I go lay down. And I'd like to thank all of you who took the time to listen to me, stringing up my beads and getting them ready and see what I could do with them. Y'all have a great, blessed morning. And guess what? I'll see you in the next video. Team Shador Sanders and Justice for Camilla Anthony. This is from the Lady of Elegance Collections. Lady Edie called me, but Miss Catherine. Y'all have a blessed morning. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. And thank everyone who came in tonight, who gave me a thumbs up, or subscribe, or a like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye bye. Have a blessed morning. Bye bye.